the racist society was, is, and always will be. You can't get around it. I mean, what can you say? That's it.
Turns out Trayvon Martin's shooter was not injured. He claimed.
I seen it on TV all day long.
He claimed that he was punched in the nose and that his head was slammed into the ground. But then they just showed footage of him with no cuts or bruises or anything like he claimed. So he gave a false report to the police to justify the shooting of the little boy. And he should go to jail really soon. I'm surprised he hasn't been detained already.
Not too surprised, though, are you? I mean, it was in Florida, after all. They have a history, too, of segregation. So, first Spanish people came there and killed the Indians off, and they took over. Then the whites came and removed them. So that's how it goes.
So just give you a breakdown. This is where Liberty Plaza was, where Occupy Wall Street started 6 months ago. And then they evicted everybody around November. And so then they set up barricades, which you can see over there, to close off this park that is required to be open to the public 24 hours a day. Right now, there is an occupation in Union Square, where they've been arresting people for serving food to the homeless. And the police have also been beating people really bad.
Recently?
Yeah.
How recent are we talking?
They've been arresting people every day, but 4 days ago, they tackled a 16-year-old girl. A riot cop tackled a 16-year-old girl, dragged her 4 blocks, her shirt was ripped off, her bra was coming off, and she suffered a broken arm.
Really?
Yeah. I'm the one who got the video of it.
Oh, I see.
They also threw a guy face forward into the back of a police van, where he had a 4-foot drop where his head hit first. Right here where we're standing, a girl suffered a seizure.
Really?
And a broken rib and did not get medical attention for 30 minutes. And the cops also mistreated her while she was having these seizures. In addition to that, they've been using counterterrorism officers to interrogate peaceful protesters. So they're applying these rules not just on our enemies, but also on American citizens. So today there will be a march.
What time?
3 o'clock at Foley Square,
okay,
which is where all the courthouses are and City Hall stuff, to protest the National Defense Authorization Act, which gives the government the ability to hold an American citizen without trial indefinitely. The same rule that Cheney applied to foreign terrorists, Obama has applied to American citizens. It's unconstitutional, and it goes against 500 years of British and American law, which is habeas corpus, which was about a 500-year-old concept that has been attacked in the last year by President Obama. And only 4 Republicans voted against it. Every Democrat voted for it. 4 Democrats voted against it.
That's ironic.
There's another bill that had just passed, which means you can't protest in a place of national significance, like the Republican National Convention, or the Democratic National Convention, or the Super Bowl, or the Olympics. Also, you cannot be in the proximity of a public official. If you are caught within the proximity of a public official, you might have a weapon, which could be a pocket knife. You can be held in jail for 2 to 5 years. The original law was intended to protect people like Gabby Giffords, who was shot at the town hall she was having, but it was hijacked to address Occupy Wall Street protesters to take away their rights. My theory is that Congress has a 10% approval rating, and that we might go into another war with Iran, and the economy might also tank, and that they need to prepare the legal premises to stop and criminalize the First Amendment. the right to free speech and assemble. And that's what I believe the direction we're going in right now.